Thank you so much for that very good introduction. I don't believe I've done so many things. First of all, good morning to every one of you. My name is Avinash. As mentioned, I am the co-founder and head of operations for GradLimited.com. We are the official career development partners for Parampura 2017, as mentioned there. We're an online mentorship platform for students and young graduates. I'll just take 5 minutes of your time. Before I do that, I would just like to extend a warm congratulations and thank you to the organizing committee and team of Parampura and Sir and Ma'am for putting together this event. If I could just have a round of applause for Sir, Ma'am and the overall organizing committee team. Thank you. So, first of all, along with thanking the organizing committee, I'd like to thank each and every one of you for being here, because being a student myself not too long ago, I can tell you I would probably not be for an event at 9 o'clock in the morning, and in that respect, all of you all are already way ahead of where I was, so a big round of applause to each and every one of you all. Okay, so to go ahead with the rest of this talk, I would firstly like to tell you why is it that you guys should even invest the next 4 minutes of your time listening to me. It's genuinely because for everything that I have done, I have made a lot of mistakes, and incidentally, the 5 years that I've been out of college, I've probably made the same mistakes that a lot of you guys will be making for the next 5 years that you guys will be out of college. A brief bio on myself: I have worked in banking, I've worked in radio, I've worked in stand-up comedy, I've worked in advertising, I've worked with some of the biggest brands in the country like ICICI Bank, ING, Leo Burnett, FM Rainbow, and this is everything that I did before I actually figured out what I wanted to do for the rest of my life. I believe a lot of students will end up making the career decisions by elimination the way I did. So to go ahead with the rest of this talk, first I'd like to point out that a lot of times outside college we get into the habit of blaming and bashing the education system in general. That's not the way to go about it. You know, a little bit of mentorship as an influx to what we do in and out of our colleges can really go a long way. What I personally believe is each and every one of you, probably at the age of 18, 19, 20, 21, is about to enter the most exciting 5-year period of your life. And the reason why I say that is because your opportunity to risk trade-off is going to be the minimum. To explain what that means is you will have minimum responsibilities and maximum horizon to explore over the next 5-year period. What's disheartening though, and what I did and what I believe a lot of you guys will also do, is to make arbitrary and irrational career decisions just stepping out of college. So when we started off GradLimited, our vision was to build a mentorship platform that was so scalable that required minimal manual intervention, that every student across the country could probably use it for themselves in a do-it-yourself DIY manner to explore jobs, courses, internships and scholarships. So the entire gamut of career and educational avenues on one platform to their inherent personality, aligned to who they are as individuals, right? I don't want to take too much of your time, but before I go ahead to anything, I'd just like to say, I'm a strong believer in making mistakes. I genuinely believe that mistakes help us grow as individuals. Having said that, it's also important to make relevant mistakes. They're called mistakes for a reason, because there's always a trade-off associated. In the 5-year beautiful window that we speak about, that you guys will have to explore your career in general once you step out of college, there is not going to be any cost in terms of, any mistakes in terms of costing you money, but they always cost you time, and the ticker is constantly ticking. And the life of responsibilities and other things is always around the corner waiting to catch up with you. And before you know it, you're probably going to be stuck in a domain or in an avenue that you don't want to be a part of. The number of people I know, and I'm sure you guys know, who want to be investment bankers and social media marketers and anything, who don't have any idea what that field actually entails, is too many. And that's why as a platform we believe that people should be given enough and more information about what they're going to step into, so that they can make the most relevant mistakes and genuinely learn and grow from those mistakes. As a cultural festival, I want to leave you guys to the fun of the day. I'd just like to share one quote which really means a lot to me, and I believe even if I managed to get that quote to 2 people sitting, out of everyone sitting here, I would have done my job. I believe it was Steve Jobs who said that your work is going to fill a great part of your life, and the only way to do great work is to truly love what you do. So if you haven't found it yet, keep looking, don't settle. I am Avinash, the co-founder of GradLimited.com, and with that, I'd like to leave you for a beautiful Parampura 2017. Thank you, sir. Thank you also for having me here. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Avinash Rogye.